Have you ever looked at your blood work and have no idea what this number meant actually? Hello
Most people
everyone, this is Dr. Nimra Shafiq, American and Canadian board certified family physician, and today we will talk about some important blood work. Most people look at their lab values, either they are normal or not normal, are they high or low. But as a family physician, I can help you understand the numbers of your blood work so that you can understand your labs correctly and you can take charge of your health. CBC, complete blood count. So the CBC usually we look for your complete blood counts और इसकी मदद से हम लोगों को help मिलती है to know if you have any infections, any anemia concerns, or if you are bruising around, then the CBC count can help us to determine the cause of that. रूटीन में भी अगर आपको अगेन कोई टायर्ड फटीकनेस रहती है, आपको जगह जगह ब्रूज पड़ रहे हैं या फिर बार बार इन्फेक्शन हो रहे हैं, so CBC is one of the most basic blood tests we usually order to see the actual numbers of your blood cells. But again, we don't only look at one number, we have to look the whole panel of the CBC. So the whole panel is important rather than taking just one number and if it's normal or not normal. Second is hemoglobin, which is the part of CBC. So first of all, what is hemoglobin? Hemoglobin is a protein present in red blood cells which carries oxygen and supply it throughout your body. So you can imagine, obviously, कि अगर आपके body के अंदर hemoglobin, which is the carrier, वो ही कम है तो oxygen भी आपकी पूरी body के अंदर कम supply होगी. So वो present हो सकती है आपकी body के अंदर. Tiredness, fatigue, अगर आपके brain तक वो oxygen कम जा रही हो तो dizziness can happen, shortness of breath can happen, and it can present with very large variety of symptoms. So that's important to know your hemoglobin levels too. Third is blood sugar. Blood sugar in your body, it present in the lab work of CMP. But again, it tells you what's your blood sugar level at that moment only. But a single value of blood sugar, it does not give you a lot of information. But sometimes अगर आपने CMP कराया अपना और blood sugar level उस time कम है, तो it can be because of very reason, if you are fasting, non-fasting. But again, in some reasons, that's level is important, but it does not give us the whole information about are you having like hypoglycemia or अगर आप diabetic range में जा रहे हैं तो single blood sugar level can give some information, but it does not labeling you with either disease. The other one is my favorite one, which is hemoglobin A1C. It is a blood test we use to screen for diabetes and the management of diabetes. Usually A1C gives you the average blood glucose level for the 3 months. So we like you to quantify if your diabetes is getting controlled with the current management और अगर आप diabetic range के अंदर आ रहे हैं. It also tells you if you are pre-diabetic. If your levels are showing pre-diabetic range, then आप उस पहले से ही अपने diet control modification कर सकते हैं, अपने lifestyle modifications कर सकते हैं so that you don't jump into the diabetic range. So that is a very helpful test to tell us if you are going towards a disease और अगर आपको diabetic conditions हैं already. So A1C help करता है कि is this controlled or uncontrolled or how we have to manage it. Other one is cholesterol levels. Again, cholesterol level or cholesterol panel includes different tests, which includes total cholesterol, LDL, which is your bad cholesterol, HDL, which is your high or good cholesterol, and the triglycerides. Again, sometimes आपके अगर ये level high हैं तो obviously you have to do some management for that. But sometimes अगर आपके levels normal भी हैं, but these tests help us to estimate your cardiovascular risk in 10 years. So we have to measure the cardiovascular risk estimate for 10 years depending on your age, smoking history, any diabetic or hyperblood tension history. So again, अगर आपका कोलेस्ट्रॉल लेवल्स हाई हैं तो ऑब्वियसली आप अपने डॉक्टर से बात करें और अपने कोई मेडिकेशन अगर आपने स्टार्ट करनी है या फिर आपने कोई लाइफस्टाइल मॉडिफिकेशन करनी है to control that. But again, in some cases, although your levels are normal, but your risk to get cardiovascular events in 10 years are high, we have to start a medication or start some lifestyle modifications. Other is kidney function. Kidney function is a part of a lab test of BMP or CMP. It tells us how good your kidneys are in filtering waste. समटाइम्स अगर किसी को अर्ली किडनी इश्यूज चल रहे हैं, किडनी फेलियर की तरफ जा रहे हैं या किडनी डिजीज की तरफ जा रहे हैं, सो लैब वैल्यूज डोंट शो दैट मच, चेंजेस, दे कैन बी नॉर्मल बट अगेन दे कैन बी हायर देन योर बेस लेवल। दैट्स वाई मैंने अपनी पिछली वीडियो में डिस्कस किया था कि ओनली नॉर्मल लेवल्स डज नॉट मीन यू आर फाइन, यू हैव टू फॉलो द ट्रेंड। कि अगर आपका क्रिएटिनिन और आपका जीएफआर आपके बेस लेवल से हाई या लो जा रहा है, so it can point towards like there is something wrong as they're going towards like chronic kidney disease or CKD issues. But again, every monitoring of that test like 6 months 12 months is fine to check how healthy your kidneys are. Other is liver function test, which is the part of your CMP test as well. So अगर आपने अपना liver function test check कराए हैं और if the levels are normal, great, wonderful. But if levels are abnormal, that does not mean or that does not automatically impose that you have liver disease. Because बहुत सारी medications ऐसी होती हैं जो कि आपके liver enzymes को high कर सकती हैं. कुछ certain infections हो सकते हैं जो आपके liver enzymes को high कर सकते हैं. और इसके अलावा अदर बॉडी सिम्टम्स, अगर आपके किडनी का इशू है, अगर आपके स्प्लीन का इशू है, या अगर अदर कॉजेज में आता है, अगर आपका कोई जीआई इश्यूज है, तो वो कंडीशंस भी आपके लिवर एंजाइम्स को हाई कर सकते हैं. सो अगेन, normal levels are great, but if you have any abnormal levels, it has to be investigated more. Talk with your doctor to do the investigations. Because of that, go through your medication list कि कोई medications हैं जो ये levels cause कर रही हैं, और other conditions हैं in your body जो अभी आपको symptoms present नहीं हो रही है, लेकिन liver function tests are abnormal, so that tell us like okay, there is something wrong related to the liver. Other test is thyroid function test, most commonly TSH. This is very, very, very important test if you are having some tiredness, fatigue, weight changes, changes in your skin, dryness, or feeling cold or hotter than other people around you. कोई आपके GI system में changes हो रही है, if you're having diarrhea or constipation, you have to have get your TSH checked. Again, thyroid panel के अंदर काफ़ी सारे टेस्ट आते हैं, T3, T4, TSH, antibodies. But again, आपको सारे टेस्ट कराने की ज़रूरत नहीं होती है. Usually we start with TSH value, and if TSH value is abnormal, then we can do further investigation to see if there are other underlying causes. Other important blood work is iron. So again, iron testing includes iron, ferritin, TIBC. So only checking your hemoglobin will not tell us if you have iron deficiency or not, or only checking your iron does not tell us. So again, iron deficiency presents with very, very vast variety of symptoms. Tiredness, fatigue, rest leg syndrome is so common. I see a lot of patients who come with this complaint, but जब हम उनके labs check कराते हैं, so they have iron deficiency and they have no idea about it. और अगर उनके आयरन हम नॉर्मल लेवल्स पे ले आते हैं, सो उनके रेस्ट लाइक सिंड्रोम जो है वो बेटर होना शुरू हो जाती है. सिमिलर टू दैट, अगेन आयरन जो है वो आपका हीमोग्लोबिन और ऑक्सीजन कैरिंग कैपेसिटी को हेल्प करता है. सो अगर आपका आयरन लो है तो यू कैन हैव रिड्यूस exercise tolerance, and it can present with shortness of breath, tiredness again. So it's important to check your iron studies, your iron panel, rather than to assume कि आपका आयरन कम है, आपका हीमोग्लोबिन कम है और आप आयरन लेना स्टार्ट कर दें. सो अगर आपका आयरन लो है, सो इट कैन बी बिकॉज ऑफ many रीजन. इट कैन बी बिकॉज ऑफ iron deficiency, it can be because of some genetic diseases, it can be because of some chronic diseases. So it's important to know why your iron is low rather than to just know your iron is low when you start taking iron supplementation. Other is B12. B12 deficiency can present with symptoms of numbness, tingling in the hands or feet, memory issues, balance issues, tiredness, fatigue again. And in that respect, आपका B12 यूजली आपको 6 months 12 months में एक दफ़ा चेक कराना चाहिए. और इफ़ यू हैव लो लेवल्स, यू हैव टू टेक सम सप्लीमेंटेशन फॉर दैट. लेकिन समटाइम्स आप अगर अपना B12 चेक करा रहे हैं एंड दैट इज़ जस्ट नॉर्मल, सो वो भी और लेकिन उसके साथ अगर आपको सिम्टम्स हैं कि नमनेस है, टिंगलिंग है, सो दैट मीन्स ऑल्दो लेवल्स आपके नॉर्मल हैं, बट यू हैव टू बी ऑन हायर नॉर्मल लेवल्स rather than just touching the normal levels. So again, talk with your doctor if you are having symptoms of numbness, tingling, or burning feet, burning hands, memory issues. And again, B12 deficiency ये बहुत सारी reasons की वजह से हो सकती है. Most commonly if you your diet does not have enough B12, और अगर आप enough B12 ले रहे हैं लेकिन आपका जो gut है, आपका जो GI system है, stomach है, वो absorb नहीं कर रहा है B12 को, so that can be another reason. So again, knowing that your levels are low, it does not mean anything. You should know like why the levels are low. It's also important. Most commonly, mistake I see in my patients is just to see the lab results in just like one snapshot. But again, it does not mean anything at all. You have to see your doctor, और आपकी lab values के साथ साथ आपका physical examination, आपकी history, आपके other जो repeat testing है, those are also important as well to know or to give you the full picture of the disease or symptoms, like why is it happening. I hope this video will help you to understand your lab work more better when you will see your lab work again next time. Remember that only when one value does not mean anything. We have to see the whole picture. आपका whole जो lab work है वो क्या बता रहा है, आपके symptoms क्या बता रही हैं, आपका physical examination क्या बता रहा है. So we have to join all the pieces of the puzzles together to know exact what is happening with you. If you found this helpful, let me know in the comments. See you next time. Thank you. Allah Hafiz.